here, and last week we spoke a lot about empaths, and lots of people replied and said that they were going to be implementing those practices. So I thought I would shoot you a few more practices that I use. And a little bit of background: empath is a person who's highly sensitive and is able to feel others' emotions and takes those on. So a lot of nurses are empaths, and when you haven't managed it correctly, it can leave you quite drained, very drained actually. And a lot of the thing that really turned me to get nurses burnout back in the day. So these the four tips. I spoke about a few things in the last video, but number one is the meditation. So really recognizing when you're really feeling like you haven't got your own energy, and really feeling like something has been super depleted. Really taking that, checking in, even if it's a couple of minutes. I used to go and excuse myself and go and sit on the toilet and meditate. I used to ground myself, put my feet, my feet on the ground, and just ground myself and really allow myself to soften, just cutting off and releasing anything negative that no longer served me. So there's beautiful timers. There's an app timer called Insight Timer or One Right Mind that you can sit and meditate. But just even the process of sitting there, watching your breath, watching it inhale and watching it exhale. The second thing that I would be talking about is recognizing any addictive behaviors if they're coming up. Empaths are highly more likely to be addicted to behaviors like trying to medicate with food, exercise, sex, just anything that's going to take your energy away from what your focus is. So if those addictive behaviors do come up, really checking back in and practicing the meditation, being really aware of that, and just doing all of the other practices like the sweeping that we talked about, really just shaking off any negative vibes you have. Third one is very important, and this is boundaries. This is being able to say no to things. So don't feel like you always need to overextend yourself, always feel like you need to go out for drinks or go everywhere and be everything for everybody, which is completely exhausting. That's huge. That's such a huge practice, and it really does take boundaries, and it does take just saying no. Saying no is the sentence. It's a complete sentence, as one of my friends told me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you're so right. It's a complete sentence. You don't need to have be going back when, oh, I don't want to do this because I just don't want to go. And that's fine. That is completely fine. Fourth and final tip, because I'll wrap it up really soon, is recognizing, and when you're in crowds and when you're in big areas like shopping malls or in crowds, or even if you're in the hospital, if you're at work, really trying to not be right in the bang smack of it. Try and be a little bit out of it, which you might find yourself anyway just being drawn to in the first place. Because I know when I'm in crowds, I don't really like to be bang smack in the center. I like to sort of position myself away, like you're at a big party or something. So you do still have the option of moving away, not being trying to bang smack in of it, that you're picking up on all of this stuff. So hope that has helped. If it has, leave a comment, and I would love to know your experience. Bye.